Exercise 5.5 continuation, problem number 5. Orthocenter and centroid of a triangle are A of minus 3, 5 and B of 3, 3 respectively. If C is the circumcenter and AC is the diameter of the circle, then find the radius of the circle. So you have to find the radius of the circle. Which problem belongs to the page number 217. So let us consider one triangle and mark the points as P, Q, R, and from the vertex P you draw one line to the midpoint of QR and mark those points A, B and C. So let P, Q, R be any triangles orthocenter, centroid and circumcenter. So A of orthocenter is minus 3, 5. We are just considering A is the orthocenter and the point is minus 3, 5. B is the centroid is 3, 3 and C is the orthocenter is A, B. So orthocenter is not given, so we are just considering A, B. Also AB by BC is equal to 2 by 1. Therefore B divides AC in the ratio 2:1. Because we know that the line from the vertex P is divide the centroid of the triangle in the ratio 2:1. So therefore we consider AB by BC is equal to 2 by 1. So B divides AC in the ratio 2:1. A line divides internally in the ratio m:n. That is the point P is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So here the value of m is 2 and the value of n is 1 because it divides in the ratio 2:1. So the value of x1 is minus 3 and x2 is A, y1 is 5, y2 is B. So substitute those values in the formula, you get the point B. So the point B is equal to 2A minus 3, that is 2 is m and the value of x2 is A. Then the value of n is 1 and the value of x1 is minus 3. So I just directly substitute the values divided by m plus n, that is 2 plus 1, 2 into y2 value is B plus n value is 1 and y1 is 5. So 2b plus 5 divided by 2 plus 1. The point B we know 3, 3 is given, which is equal to 2a minus 3 divided by 3, 2b plus 5 divided by 3. The next step is you just equate the x and y coordinates separately. So 2a minus 3 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Then 2b plus 5 divided by 3 is equal to 3. The next step is cross multiplication. 2a minus 3 is equal to 3 3s are 9. So 2a is equal to 9 plus 3. 2a is equal to 9 plus 3 is 12. A is equal to 12 divided by 2. The value of A is equal to 6. Then 2b plus 5 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Cross multiplication. 2b plus 5 is equal to 3 3s are 9. 2b is equal to 9 minus 5. 2b is equal to 9 minus 5 is 4. B is equal to 4 divided by 2. Therefore the value of B is equal to 2. Now we find the value of A and B. So A and B is nothing but the orthocenter. That is orthocenter C is 6, 2. So next you have to find the diameter of the circle, that is diameter AC is equal to, you just using the distance formula, root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. The point A is minus 3, 5 and C is 6, 2. That is the value of x1, y1 and x2, y2, which is equal to root of the value of x2 is 6 minus the value of x1 is minus 3. So minus into minus plus 3 the whole square plus the value of y2 is 2 minus the value of y1 is 5. So 2 minus 5 the whole square, which is equal to root of 6 plus 3 is 9 square plus 2 minus 5 is minus 3 the whole square, which is equal to 9 square is 81 plus minus 3 the whole square is 9, which is equal to root of 81 plus 9 is root 90, which is nothing but 9 into 10, root of 9 is 3. So 3 root 10. So now we find the diameter. You can easily find the radius from it. So radius is equal to, we know the formula, diameter divided by 2. So diameter divided by 2. Now only we find the diameter, 3 root 10 divided by 2. Or otherwise, which is equal to 3 into root 10 divided by 4, which is equal to 3 root 5 by 2 units. Because root 4 is nothing but 2. So here we just replace 2 into root 4. Problem number 6 in exercise 5.5. ABC is a triangle whose vertices are A of 3, 4, B of minus 2, minus 1 and C of 5, 3. If G is the centroid and BDCG is a parallelogram, then find the coordinates of the vertex D. We considering ABC is a triangle. So here ABC is a triangle. The vertices are given 3, 4, minus 2, minus 1 and 5, 3. We know that G is the centroid of the triangle and you have to prove that BDCG. You have to consider another one point, that is D. Then join the point BGCD. You have to show that it forms a parallelogram and you also have to find the coordinate of D or the vertices of D. So solution, the vertices of a triangle are A of 3, 4, B of minus 2, minus 1 and C of 5, 3. We know the formula for finding centroid G is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. So substitute the values in the formula, which is equal to, the value of x1 is 3 and the value of x2 is minus 2 and the value of x3 is 5. So plus 5 divided by 3, the value of y1 is 4, the value of y2 is minus 1 and the value of y3 is plus 3 divided by 3, which is equal to 3 minus 2 plus 5 is 6 divided by 3, 4 minus 1 plus 3 is 6 divided by 3, which is equal to 6 by 3 is 2, 6 by 3 is 2. Now we find the point, or otherwise the centroid G is 2, 2. So therefore the point G is 2, 2. Let the vertices D be A, B. Because we doesn't know the vertices, so let it be A, B. Since BDCG is a parallelogram, therefore midpoint of BC is must equal to the midpoint of DG. Now we know the points BC minus 2, minus 1, 5, 3. That is your x1, y1, x2, y2. Similarly, here the point G is 2, 2 and the point D is A, B. So D is your x1, y1 and G is the point is x2, y2. So we know the midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 divided by 2. Substitute the values in the formula. So minus 2 plus 5 divided by 2, minus 1 plus 3 divided by 2, which is equal to 2 plus A divided by 2, 2 plus B divided by 2, which is equal to minus 2 plus 5 is 3 divided by 2, minus 1 plus 3 is 2, 2 by 2 is 1, which is equal to 2 plus A divided by 2, 2 plus B divided by 2. The next step is you have to equate the x and y coordinates. So 2 plus A by 2 is equal to 3 divided by 2. So here cross multiplication. So 4 plus 2A is equal to 3 2s are 6. 2A is equal to 6 minus 4. 2a is equal to 6 minus 4 is 2. So the value of a is equal to 1. Similarly, you have to equate the y coordinate. 2 plus b divided by 2 is equal to 1. 2 plus b is equal to cross multiplication. 2 ones are 2. b is equal to 2 minus 2. Therefore, the value of b is equal to 0. Now we find the value of a and b. That is nothing but the vertices D. So the vertex D is 1, 0. Problem number 7. Last problem of this exercise. If 3 by 2, 5, 7, minus 9 by 2 and 13 by 2, minus 13 by 2 are the midpoints of the sides of a triangle, then you have to find the centroid of the triangle. The problem belongs to the page number 218. So solution, here we just draw one rough diagram. We doesn't know the vertices of the triangle. We just know only the midpoints of the triangle. So the midpoint of AB is 3 by 2, 5 and the midpoint of BC is 7, minus 9 by 2 and the midpoint of AC or CA is 13 by 2, minus 13 by 2. So in a triangle ABC, let A of x1, y1, B of x2, y2 and C of x3, y3 respectively be the vertices of the triangle. We know the midpoint of a line formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. First we are taking midpoint of AB is given in the question 3 by 2, 5. So midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, which is equal to 3 by 2, 5. The next step is you have to equate the x and y coordinate. x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 3 divided by 2, which is implies x1 plus x2 is equal to 3. This is your equation number 1 because 2 gets cancelled. Then y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 5. y1 plus y2 is equal to cross multiplication 5 2s are 10. This is your equation number 2. So similarly, you have to use the midpoint of BC and midpoint of AC. Again you get another 2 more equations. So for midpoint of BC you get 2 equations and midpoints of AC also you get 2 equations. So finally you get 6 equations. So solving that 6 equations, you are going to find the vertices of the triangle. So now midpoint of BC. So midpoint of BC is equal to 7, minus 9 by 2. So midpoint of BC is x2 plus x3 divided by 2, y2 plus y3 divided by 2, which is equal to 7, minus 9 by 2. The same procedure equating the x and y coordinate. So x2 plus x3 divided by 2 is equal to 7. x2 plus x3 is equal to 7 2s are 14. This is equation number 3. Then equating the y coordinate, y2 plus y3 divided by 2 is equal to minus 9 by 2. So minus 9 by 2, 2 gets cancelled, which is implies y2 plus y3 is equal to minus 9, which is equation number 4. So midpoint of AC is equal to 13 divided by 2, minus 13 divided by 2. The formula is x1 plus x3 because the first vertex and the third vertex. So x1 plus x3 divided by 2, y1 plus y3 divided by 2, which is equal to 13 by 2, minus 13 by 2. Equating the x and y coordinate, x1 plus x3 by 2 is equal to 13 by 2. 2 gets cancelled, which is implies x1 plus x3 is equal to 13. This is equation number 5. Similarly, equating the y coordinate, y1 plus y3 by 2 is equal to minus 13 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. You get y1 plus y3 is equal to minus 13. This is equation number 6. The next step is you have to add equation 1 plus equation 3 plus equation 5. We get equation 1, 3 and 5 are all x coordinates. So you get 2 times of x1 plus 2 times of x2 plus 2 times of x3 is equal to, in equation 1 right hand side you have 3 plus 14 plus 13. So 2 times of x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 3 plus 14 plus 13 is 30. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 15. This is equation number 7. Now the next step is you have to substitute equation 1, 3 and 5 in equation 7. You get the values of x1, x2 and x3. So from 1, the equation is x1 plus x2 is equal to 3. So substitute x1 plus x2 value in this equation. You get 3 plus x3 is equal to 15. That is x3 is equal to 15 minus 3. The value of x3 is equal to 12. From equation 3, x2 plus x3 is equal to 14. So substitute the values in equation 7. So equation 7 becomes x1 plus 14 is equal to 15. So x1 is equal to 15 minus 14. The value of x1 is 1. From 5, x1 plus x3 is equal to 13. So from equation 7, x2 plus 13 is equal to 15. x2 is equal to 15 minus 13. The value of x2 is equal to 2. So now we find the value of x1, x2 and x3. Therefore, x1 is equal to 1. The value of x2 is equal to 2. Then the value of x3 is equal to 12. So similarly, you just add the y coordinates, that is equation 2, 4 and 6. We get the value of y1, y2 and y3. Adding equation 2 plus equation 4 plus equation 6, we get 2 times of y1 plus 2 times of y2 plus 2 times of y3 is equal to minus 12. Therefore, we are taking 2 common out. y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to minus 12. y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to minus 12 by 2 is minus 6. So this is equation number 8. So from equation 2, we have y1 plus y2 is equal to 10. Therefore, from 2, we are just substituting the value of y1 plus y2 in 10. So equation 8 becomes 10 plus y3 is equal to minus 6. y3 is equal to minus 6 minus 10. So the value of y3 is equal to minus 16. From equation 4. Equation 4 you have y2 plus y3 is equal to minus 9. This is your equation number 4. So from equation 8, y1 minus 9 is equal to minus 6. So y1 is equal to minus 6 plus 9. The value of y1 is equal to 3. From equation 6. So equation 6 is y1 plus y3 is equal to minus 13. So equation 8 implies, here you have y1, y3. So y2 minus 13 is equal to minus 6. y2 is equal to minus 6 plus 13. The value of y2 is equal to 7. Now we find the value of y1 is 3, y2 is 7 and y3 is minus 16. Therefore, the vertices of the triangle are A of 1, 3, B of 2, 7 and C of 12, minus 16. But they told to find the centroid of the triangle ABC. Therefore, we know the formula centroid of a triangle ABC, that is nothing but G is equal to, the formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3, which is equal to, these are the x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3 values. So substitute those values in the formula. You get 1 plus 2 plus 12 divided by 3, comma 3 plus 7 minus 16 divided by 3, which is equal to 12 plus 2 plus 1 is 15 divided by 3, comma minus 6 divided by 3, which is equal to 15 by 3 is 5, comma minus 2. So therefore, the centroid of a triangle, therefore the centroid of a triangle G is 5, minus 2. That's all students. Up to this exercise 5.5 is over. The next video we are going to see exercise 5.6. Thank you students. Have a nice day.